Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim, Hakdash. The belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone True Well. Salutation to the hopeful elect out there, you Akim, to Sadakim, that do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity. I'm the priest Shaman. This week's topic, I want to talk about Esau'S AI, right? Esau'S AI, artificial intelligence, which that's if you break that word down, it's not really smart, right? Artificial intelligence, it's not real intelligence. But what inspired this lesson? There's a video circulating of this guy. He has his chat GPT hooked up to a headset, and he created a machine that linked the chat GPT commandments, the commandments he's going to give chat GPT, to a weapon. Of course, you know, Esau, this lets you know that Esau is Cain, man. All he does is, that's what Kayan means, weapon, all right? So he's just, his blessing is a sword. Anyway, so this device is set up to the chat GPT. Whatever you speak into it, it obeys your commandment to a T, almost like an angel, right? Because the scriptures tell you none of them disobey his word. But it's the way he told the machine to shoot. It shot perfectly. He was like sweep across the room, firing 5 shots, X, Y, Z, and the shit just did it. Then he gave it another commandment, shoot, turn back 25 degrees, shoot single rounds at a variation pitch, and it's just a doop, 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 doop. Whatever you need, let me know next. Some shit like that. Like, so that was circulating online, and it's just like, if they're putting that online, that only lets you, it lets you know that the military has some shit way advanced. So these robots and artificial, and that's Esau trying to mimic the Most High. He wants to be like the Heavenly Father. In fact, I'm going to read this. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Right, so that goes into the imagery, right? He covers the faces of the judges. You know, the so-called white man professes that the Most High and his son look like him. And that also goes into the so-called white man. You know, the Most High says that he's, the Most High is omnipresent, omnipotent. And the so-called white man tried to mimic that. He has cameras everywhere, cameras on our phones. They got facial recognition technology. They have AI technology that could make your face and shit put up on a camera. So it's like, you don't really know what the fuck to believe what's on screen. They could do AI to generate anything, you know? And that's why they made selfies popular, because everybody's taking pictures of self. All that data is being captured. And they tell you when you download these different apps that we could have access to your camera and all that type of shit. So all that data is being stored for every American, you see? So that's how he's trying to have his eyes everywhere, trying to know what your thoughts, again, social media created so people could post their thoughts and kind of have a pattern recognition to how you think. That's how these people make money with ads. You know, you have a conversation on WhatsApp about Dove soap. Guess what? You get on YouTube, you're gonna see a commercial for Dove soap. This is an example. So that's him trying to be like the Most High. But this AI thing is crazy because the so-called white man plans to weaponize it, right? Now, there's big fear in the comments that here we go, it's going to be Terminator and all these different, or iRobot, where the machines are going to take over. That's not going to happen, right? Because machines can't have free will, okay? They're machines. They're going to be programmed to do whatever they want to do. If we don't have free will, Esau can't create something and give it free will. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 1. It says, the preparation of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord, right? So mankind doesn't have free will, and nothing in the universe has free will out of the will of the Lord, okay? Nobody's outside the jurisdiction of the Most High. Nobody's operating on their own accord. Everybody's doing the Most High's will. So machines can't come in and just upset that. I'll bring another precept out. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 18. It says, Sirach 39 and 18 says, at his commandments, at his commandment is done whatsoever pleaseth him, and none can hinder when he will save. Right, so whatever pleases the Most High, that's what's gonna go down. All right, so there's no principality, there's no Satan revolting against the Lord. There's nobody revolts against the Most High. Okay, everybody is Even the people that's doing evil and wicked and cursing out the Most High and all that and doing, the Most High ordained it. Okay, so there's nothing out the realm of the Most High. So can this AI technology go extremely far? Sure, it can. Will we see an iRobot situation where we get taken over by robots and Terminators and shit like that? No, Skynet is not going to happen, right? Because that's not in the prophecies. This is the book of Isaiah 29:16 says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Yeah, the so-called white man turned everything upside down, but it's going to be broken just like a potter's clay. Left is right, right is left, girl's a boy, boy's a girl. Confusion. This is why this place is called Babylon. It says, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? That's what the so-called white man says. There is no God. If there's a God, he looks like me. Or if there's a God, I'm above God. Because look what I've created. You know, that's the pride of the so-called white man. But before pride coming what? Destruction. It says, or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? Right. So you're gonna, you think your AI system is the best and your artificial intelligence is the best, but really the Most High is the one that has ultimate understanding. Now these AI systems are on a whole another level. They're like angelic in themselves in terms of the problems they can solve. In other words, the equations and things that these supercomputers could do, no human could do. You know, even if you're like a seance or some shit, it'll still take you some sort of time. So the so-called white man in his mind is like, look, I done created a thing better than man. I done created machines that are better than man. And now you have military machines that's going to be better than men pilot and men. This dude Elon Musk, he said, most warfare is going to switch to drone warfare. A lot of this shit is going all to robots and autonomous, and again, that's all the Most High, man. That's all the Heavenly Father behind all that. You further technology, you only further prophecy. And what's that's also doing is getting people more accustomed, okay, with transhumanism. What do I mean by that? Making machines and human symbiote. So when they bring in the chip, people are going to be very accustomed to it, Just introduce a new payment system. Like I said, they don't have to collapse the dollar. It's all about just introducing a new payment system, okay? And that payment system, that ultimate payment system, is the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip. So we're seeing it in the technology with ChatGPT, AI, all that stuff. People are getting used to it. There's this one picture and video, I think, of this AI woman that looked real as fuck. You have no idea it was AI. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, wow, it's like, what the fuck do you even believe on the screen anymore? This is the book of Revelation chapter 16 verse 14. It reads, for they are the spirits of devils working miracles. Right, so if any prophet or anybody from the ancient world was to be transported in today's time, and they'll look around them, they'll say all this shit is a miracle, man. Seeing people talk on phones, seeing AI, seeing you talk to a gun and this shit, even seeing a gun, it will look like miracles. And technology is just expanding and evolving at such a high rate. It's like really unbelievable, some of the stuff that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is the Lord, Daniel chapter 12 verse 4, knowledge shall increase. But the Most High is furthering this technology ultimately for the so-called white man's own destruction. Because the main technology that they invested in is the missiles, which is going to bring an end to America. It says, for they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle of that great day of the Most High Almighty. Right, that great day. What's that great day? World War III destruction, man. All right. So this thing is heavy, man. This thing is heavy. You got AI machines that are shooting perfectly, your perfect command. Like you could say, shoot 2 bullets to the left, then go 5 degrees, shoot another bullet, then go a 1 degree, shoot 1 bullet up and down, pitch it in all these different specific commandments, and it will do it. And you know what too? When you introduce things like that, those things will be merciless, right? It will take the emotions out. Okay? They already done simulation flights, battles, okay, with machines, AI machines versus humans, and the machines win every time. Of course it's gonna win. It's like chess, right? After a while, a grandmaster, a human grandmaster, is gonna get outbeat by a computer when the technology gets there. So I talked to one of my guys that used to serve in the military, and he said, we're gonna go there, buddy. That's how he said it, because he's been saying that shit for years. I'm talking about having jets with no people in them, fighter jets with no people, not a drone, fighter jets with no people in them, piloting the shit from across the world, just sitting in a simulated cockpit and piloting this shit. You know what I'm saying? So technology is crazy, man. That war of the worlds is gonna be epic looking, but it's not gonna be long, shit. Because them chariots are gonna just laser beam and destroy everything the so-called white man got. Because all wisdom is of the Most High. The Most High is giving this man this wisdom for what? His own destruction. So, hey man, the fact that the AI stuff is being incorporated now with weapons, let's see where that goes. You know, let's see where that goes. That definitely takes out the emotional factor. So this man's a devil, man. Give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rachah Kodash. That belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone Troop Well. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there. You Akim to Sadakim that do this thing in the most truth and sincerity. Shalom.